And that does it for our world events here and our data and our analysis. I'm going to check in with the viewers really quick. Edward, starting with you, thoughts and reactions.
Well, looking at those charts, the gold and the uranium both looked like they were gonna go up. So
Yeah.
maybe we can see all the metals get pulled up in the month of November. Outside of those charts, yeah, it looks like things are a little tense. A little bit
Yeah,
tense.
I think we're starting to boil over with that tension, is what it seems like to me.
Hopefully they work it out. And I mean, none of the stuff that I had really seemed like it was going to go into action.
Hmm.
At least for my session, it was kind of shows of strength and that kind of thing.
Right. A
So
lot of
so
posturing.
hopefully restraint is applied and the metals
Agreed.
pump and cryptos pump. That's what I hope.
Right. Right. Yeah. Hope so too. All right. Thanks, Edward. Nyiam, you were beyond just posturing, and you had some action and activity here. What are your thoughts on the data and the analysis?
Yeah, there's just so many things going on. I mean, you got Russia, Ukraine, you got Israel, Palestine, now you got Venezuela, US thing. It's like you see a military thing and immediately it's like, your mind's going to try and assign it to one of those immediately. I mean, the ceasefire thing, I don't think that's going to last. I mean, you were saying it might have already been broken.
It ended today temporarily.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't be, a lot of my probes are in that area. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these events is a significant restarting of that whole conflict over there. Yeah, something's brewing. That's the sense I get. The jets flying in formation. That doesn't happen unless something's cooking up. Yeah.
It's interesting. You had the jets in formation. Edward had the naval ships in formation. We're moving different types of assets, possibly in a position, or again, that posturing, those shows of force and strength. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, Nyiam. Dick, checking in with you.
One thing we didn't get, and I'm not being facetious, is 3i Atlas data. And I don't think, I think that's going to fizzle.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That thing drove me crazy.
Yeah, every remote viewer that's had a one weekend class, I did 3i Atlas. Yeah. Well, times are ramping up, so everything's ramping up. We'll watch it and see.
Yeah, and again, we've been through similar trajectories before, so we'll ride the wave and report as we can, and see where it takes us. Thanks, Dick. All right, Daz, checking in with you. Your reactions, your thoughts.
Yeah, very interesting this week. Yeah, the data that overlaps is all interesting. I find with the patterns. We don't get two or three of us getting naval stuff, or two or three of us getting political stuff at the same time. So, yeah, very interesting. Looks like November might be a spicy month, but
that's a good word for it. Yeah. Spicy month for sure. And I think it's significant. Three of you had things about a political leader being deposed.
Yeah,
that's a big deal. And that's unique data too. That doesn't happen every month.
Yeah, very interesting. So, of course, none of us got anything nice like rainbows and kissing dolphins or anything like that, which is a bit.
One of these days, we'll get something like that. Hopefully next month. Just in time for Christmas, we'll get some feel-good stories.
Kissing dolphins
that's important to note, though. And I started out, kind of joking, like, welcome to fear porn here. But the reality, as I've said before, is that the viewers are looking at what's going to be trending in the news, and the news consistently reports the dark, scary stuff. So that's what our viewers bring back. We're not just trying to give you scary information. This is what the experiment is looking at, is what's coming through in the news, because it's a great way for us to get feedback that everybody can verify on their own as well. Lots of things going on, lots of posturing, some terrorist attacks, big financial news. I think my 3i Atlas alien invasion piece might work, but really the data doesn't suggest that. But it was definitely a lot of points of corroboration. That'll be out shortly. I encourage all of you to watch the full debrief on that at ffgrv.com.
Yeah, spicy, tangy. You can throw all those in there. There's just so much going on. I think I'd welcome some AI Atlas news stories for November. just as a break from what's going on. I mean, I still look at it in terms of whenever the world goes through a shift of the age, which you can say we're going through one now, it's always a violent, painful birth, and the depictions of that are always a reflection of that, like Aries is cutting the throat of Taurus, when they went from Taurus to Aries, Jesus on a cross getting crucified. I mean, those are all shift of the age imagery, and and birth is a bloody, painful thing. And we're just moving through that. I think the only difference is that this time around, it's probably going to be a hell of a lot more comfortable than it ever was, because now you can be a bum and have a better life than the average person did 150 years ago,
That's an interesting point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
just got we got it pretty easy now,
Makes me wonder what the history
even when
books
it's going to
will
be
say,
tough.
How difficult will the history books 1,000 years from now make this time sound, though? That's what I want to know. How embellished
we'll
will
look
it
like
get?
cavemen.
Yeah, compared to whatever the comforts are and technological
Oh
advancements
yeah, we'll
are in
be
the future.
cavemen.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thanks, Edward. Nyiam, thoughts on the upcoming month and anything else?
Some things are brewing up. War, well, the military type actions are, those guys with the itchy fingers, those war guys they're getting excited. I feel like something's coming, maybe a restarting of the thing over in Gaza. Maybe even that Venezuela thing is going to take a step up.
Yeah.
I don't usually get a bunch of military type stuff. This month, like I couldn't get away from it. Like I was
kept
trying
coming back to it.
Yeah, I was trying to move past that, but that's what the kind of stuff I kept getting.
Let us know your thoughts. What are you seeing in the data? What did we miss? What do you think is going to happen? And what are you doing to prepare? And that's going to do it for this November Future Events 2025 session with the Future Forecasting Group. On behalf of Edward, Nyiam, Dick, Daz, and the rest of the Future Forecasting Group, I'm Dennis Nappy II. Thanks for watching.
Watch the full debrief at ffgrv.com.